All right, Josh, let's talk about that forecast. It is just gorgeous outside. It has been since Friday.
It really has been sitting well above average, feeling like spring. And not only are the temperatures reflecting that, but some of the blooms and blossoms are saying, hey, we could lean into this warmer weather pattern with a few of those pops of pinks and whites as the daffodils start to poke their heads above the cold soil. Although it really hasn't been very cold at all this winter season. Just looking back to the month of December to give you some perspective of why things are still feeling like spring, we managed to break the record for the warmest December ever on record here in the Rose City. We should, on average, with the average mean temperature of about 41.5 degrees, we surpassed that significantly at nearly 48 degrees. And just looking at the month of January so far, sitting above average by about 2.2 degrees. So we're really shaving hairs here as we are expected to still sit well above average over the next week or so. After our daytime highs today managed to climb back up into the mid 50s, well above the average of 47 for this time of year. And this is a gradual warming month, but again, we have been sitting well above what is typical for the first month of the brand new year, as our temperatures are still doing just that. Upper 40s for us this evening, low 50s, mid 50s for parts of the coastline. As those high, thin clouds still remain overhead, we're picking up on just moisture, a bit of it out there along the Oregon coast as this trend of cloudier skies continues to work its way back into the Pacific Northwest. But the rainiest weather, that's still far to our north and really not expected to impact western Oregon. And with the lack of new weather systems rolling their way through, air stagnation advisories in place for the valley out east of the Cascades as well, all the way through pretty much the end of the week. And that's going to help to transition some of the poor air quality back over to some dense fog come sunrise tomorrow. So make sure you are using those low beams as you head off to work or school. As we move our way through the overnight hours, that's when the fog layer develops down to about a quarter of a mile by about sunrise before clearing skies start to take over by the afternoon hours. So that cloud coverage eventually transitioning back over to the chance for some of that fog as this ridge of high pressure is our dominant weather feature, preventing any new storm systems from working their way back into the Pacific Northwest or really overall the western half of the country, as it's not just us here in the Pacific Northwest, but much of the west. As we sit about 10 degrees above that average of 47 into the mid 50s, not necessarily record breaking. We'd have to climb into the low 60s, but still nothing to shy past. As the next 10 days, really not anticipating any significant weather events. It's calm, quiet, which is less than ideal for our snowpack that is starting to dwindle once again because of those temperatures sitting above what is typical for this time of year. And that snow deficit, we should be approaching almost 100 inches right now, only at about 42 inches for Timberline Lodge. As that fog layer develops tonight into the start of the day tomorrow, we'll see a few clearing conditions by the afternoon hours. Again, those high, thin cirrus clouds like what we've seen earlier today. I think we'll hold on to that marine layer not only for the day tomorrow, but into Wednesday as well before improvements really start to take shape and all of us get to enjoy that sunshine. Tonight, falling back to about 38 degrees, that fog will start to develop really within the next couple of hours as our daytime highs push their way back up into the mid 50s, almost 60 degrees for some of us out along the coastlines. Our 7-day forecast, shows a lot of sunny days ahead. Temperatures back into the mid 50s. If you've not misplaced your sunglasses, you're going to need to keep them close at hand over the next 7 days with no chance of any form of precipitation.
I know. When's the last time I've seen 0% chance across the board? It's been a while.
It almost feels like maybe October, maybe
Wow.
September.
Insane.
Yeah, I was thinking like back to the 1940s.
For January, yes.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Josh. We'll be right back.